It's been so long since I recorded a video, this kind of feels weird. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been like 6 freaking months since I've recorded a video, with good reason, you know. I've had nothing to record, so I'd be wasting your time if I uploaded anything. If you follow me on social media, you may or may not be aware that I did in fact have a meniscus tear. It wasn't a knee sprain like they said it was. Kind of blows, you know. I wish I would have found that out initially when it happened. Honestly, it probably was a knee sprain when it first happened, and then me overtraining I ended up tearing my meniscus. But we are back. I did have surgery last week, April 13th. So it's been about a week since I've been out. And last night I came to the gym for the first time. I did some chest, but today I started my rehab for my leg. Well, not rehab, like my own rehab, really, not physical training. That's good. Doc said I should be good if I, take my time properly with everything. They gave me these exercises. We're gonna be doing them together. You guys are gonna follow me on my journey to coming back stronger than ever. We're gonna put more emphasis on, regaining full range of motion, because there's no point of doing any strength training if you can't extend or properly bend your leg all the way. So we're going to put emphasis on that, and then we'll slowly make our way to doing body weight exercises like squats and like Nordic curls. I've seen videos of people rehabbing meniscus tears. I've always thought, I hope I never have to do that, and here we are. But God has plans for us. This is part of my journey that God has given me, so we're going to make the best out of it. Let's go. Really quick before we get started, this is my knee right here. Look, I had these little tape things. They did 2 arthroscopies, so they entered a camera through both sides, and basically it was like a little egg looking, the meniscus thing. It was just floating around, and it would get stuck in between the bones. He explained this in the scientific terms. That's what I took from it. It would get stuck, and that's what would cause pain when I would squat, and I would go on my toes and squat. But we're gonna start off with doing the bike exercises. It's really good to get the fluids running through the knee, get your legs warmed up. And overall, for any injury you're coming back from, this is a really good thing to warm up with. We are moving on now. I just got finished doing the bike, and my knee felt really good. I haven't rode a bike that fluidly in months, man. So that keeps me very optimistic about this rehab. But now we're gonna do something called heel slide. So I'm gonna set the edge of this mat, right? And this little slide thing that this gym has, you may be able to do it with socks and stuff. Just be creative. So you're gonna put your knee like this. Right? And you're gonna focus, and when you get here, you wanna hold the quad, activate these quad muscles and the knee muscles right here. And then you wanna drag it back until you get right here. This is the most I can go right now. It's still swollen. When I used to do these, when I had my meniscus tear, this part right here on the inside, right here, it would pop every single time I would get to the point where I'd get right here. That's what I knew. I'm like, this isn't no knee sprain, bro. Knee sprains are not supposed to pop and hurt every time. Now it doesn't do that. So that's a very good sign that everything's going well so far. So we're gonna do these for about 10 to 15 reps, 2 sets, and try to hold this here for 10 seconds maybe. It does hurt a little, it's still tight, but it's improving, man. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so now for this next exercise, it's having us do knee flexion and extension. I don't have a table to sit on here. I'm not gonna go downstairs and grab a table. But so I grab this high box. I'm supposed to sit on the edge of a chair. Use the uninjured leg to straighten and bend it, flex and flex the injured leg. Cross your ankles, placing the uninjured leg on top of your injured leg. So right now what I'm doing, okay, so my injured leg's under and I'm using my good leg and I'm pressing back. This is where the table isn't like handy, you know, your legs can go under, you're flexing it back. Okay, so this isn't doing shit. Cut. Okay, now for extension, we're placing the good leg under the hurt leg. And we're gonna, yep. So we're gonna hold that there for like 20 seconds. Okay, so I may cut a lot of this part out because I'm having to reread this. I don't even think I'm doing it right. But we are going to do this exercise for like 10 to 15 reps, 2 sets. I definitely feel it when I do it forward. I can't really do it back. I don't, like I said, I don't have a table. But yeah, yeah. See. God, dude. To the floor we go. Alright, so for this next exercise, it's called the Quadriceps 7 count. So sit on the floor with your legs straight. Obviously, Anthony. Now we're gonna tighten our muscle in front of the thigh. So this right here, the lower quad. We're gonna tighten it as much as we can, pushing the back of your knee flat against the floor. Yeah, I don't think it's happening to you. Is it? I'll get there. Tighten the muscle harder. Lift the heel 4 to 6 inches off the ground. Tightening it harder. Lower the leg back down to the floor. Keep it tight as possible. Tighten the muscle harder. And relax. Okay. So we're gonna do that 10 to 15 times for 2 sets. Usually when I record my videos, I usually cut out like the ugly faces, or faces where I just look weird. But now on this one, I think I'm gonna keep it like this and keep all that in, just so you guys see how much it actually hurts. You know, I'm trying to keep this unedited as possible. It's gonna be a long video if I do that, but you know, I think it'll be good. You can see like the actual like struggles that someone goes through to come back on serious knee surgery.
harder I squeeze, my legs will snap in half. I think that's the point. Just get the knee back to. I've been doing all of it up and down. I'd be forgetting to relax. That's not 46, I think that's like 12 and 2 feet up in the air. One. Last one. That feels, I don't know why that feels good. This next exercise, we're staying on the floor. This one's the same thing, we're just putting this under. Doesn't matter the inches, just something you have to keep your under your knee. So for this, when we relax it like that, we're gonna tighten the quad, and it's, you know, we're supposed to lift it over. See, like I'm just not doing that. We're gonna hold that position for like 10 to 15 seconds. 1, 2. So and so seconds, and slowly lower it back to start. Alright, so 90 degrees, 10, 15 seconds, 2, 10 to 15 reps, 2 sets. I can't even tell it as 90. Meniscus there. I used to be able to bend it all the way back. I used to be able to touch my butt with it. Right now, I think I'm going 90 degrees on the knee every time. But it does hurt. This is in it does hurt doing these exercises, but I'm very, very, very good about this. I think I'll be back on this with another time. Last one. Alright, and we've come to our final. And you guys, I'm gonna be doing these like 3 times a day, like 5-6 days a week. You know, I still have to have a day or two of, you know, recovery, because the whole point of this is to rehab properly, not to, you know, overuse my leg. Because it would be pointless to get surgery if I just redo the injury, you know. And I'm not gonna record every session. That would be very repetitive. No one wants to watch the same video over and over and over again. But you know, I will do my best to keep posting on YouTube. You know, this is gonna be my first video back. That's the plan. That's like every single video deletes, then I have to record again. but I will do my best to, you know, consistently post. You know, obviously if I don't have content to post, new content, then, you know, I'm not gonna post, but this is me returning back to YouTube, so be patient with me, guys. You know, we'll be back on the foot in no time.